Beatty Insurance, New Legacy, Jackson County Dental, Stall Insurance, Schneck Orthopedics, Royalty Companies, Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships, and Schneider Plumbing, Heating, and Air. And now, let's go courtside for the Lady Owls basketball pregame show on your radio home for Seymour Owl Sports, 92.7 WXKU.
This afternoon, from Lloyd Scott Gymnasium on the campus of Seymour High School, this is Seymour Lady Owls basketball. This afternoon, the Lady Owls welcome in the Lady Lions from Rushville High School for a Saturday afternoon matinee. Along with Lance Hubbard, I'm Jay Hubbard. Welcome to our coverage of Seymour basketball here on 92.7 WXKU. Seymour comes in with a record of 5-12. The Lady Owls had a three-game winning streak snapped Tuesday night on the road at Scottsburg, 48-45. After falling behind by 10 points early, the Lady Owls battled back and unfortunately lost a close battle down the stretch to the Warriorettes. Meanwhile, Rushville is 7-13 and in the midst of a 5-game losing streak. The Lady Lions suffered a 52-29 loss their last time out on Wednesday against East Central. Longtime coach Melissa Winkler, in her 26th year as the head coach of Rushville, has a veteran squad, but they are dealing with injuries. Two of their top three scorers are out this afternoon, and they have been the last couple of games, henceforth the struggles for the Rushville team. Junior varsity game was won by Seymour this afternoon, 48-44. It was a well-played and entertaining JV ball game. We'll talk about that a little bit later on in our pregame show. Up next, we'll check the Hoosier Hills Conference, and we'll have our scouting report on the Rushville Lady Lions. It all comes your way after this 2-minute timeout. You're listening this afternoon. It's Seymour and Rushville on your home for Seymour Owl Sports, 92.7 WXKU.
Hey there, friends and neighbors. Are you ready to start the new year off with a new checking account? Here at the People's Bank, we have an account that will pay you for what you are already doing. We will give you a $3 statement credit every month if you use your debit card at least 25 times throughout the month at any merchant. Run, don't walk to cash in on the benefits from our hometown checking account. The People's Bank, member FDIC.
You can count on us.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
Back here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium, varsity teams out warming up about 9 minutes before we get our starting lineups and ready for basketball here this afternoon. Check the Hoosier Hills Conference report. It's a three-way tie atop the standings. Floyd Central, Jennings County, and Jeffersonville, all 4-1. Jennings County knocked off Floyd Central this past week, which caused the three-way tie atop. Bedford is 3-2. Seymour's 1-3. New Albany and East 0-4 this afternoon. One conference game, Columbus East is at New Albany, so one of those two teams will get their first conference win. Also, Evansville Wrights is at Jeffersonville later this afternoon. Conference game coming up in the week. Bedford North Lawrence at Floyd Central on Tuesday. Seymour will host Jeffersonville on Tuesday. And Jennings County is at Columbus East on Thursday. And by the way, Lance, 3 teams still in the state undefeated in girls basketball. Hamilton Southeastern, ranked number 1 in Class 4A. They are 19-0. Warsaw, ranked number 3 in 4A, 17-0. And Greensburg, who I think may be the best team in high school basketball, ranked number 1 in 3A at 17-0. Before we get our scouting report on the Rushville Lady Lions, junior varsity game won by Seymour this afternoon. Lance?
Seymour was down after the first quarter, 11-6. They were down 20-16 at halftime. Outscored Rushville 17-5 in the third quarter to take the 33-25 lead, and eventually won 48-44. Leading the way in scoring was Kelsey Hunsley with 18 points. Addie Reese had 13. Trisha Wishmeyer had 7. Maddie Wampner and Ava Creedy each had 4, and Rochelle Zarate Gibson had 2 points as they improved to 6-9 on the year.
The varsity Lady Lions come in with a record of 7-13. They're coached by Melissa Winkler in her 25th year as the head coach. She has an overall record of 353 and 253. They opened up really well. They were 5-2 at one point this season, but they have fallen on some hard times and largely to injury factors. Their leading scorer, Leanna Boyer, who was averaging 16 points a ball game, she has missed their last 3 ball games. And then Audrey Engel also got a ankle injury, and she's missed the last 2 ball games. And they have been blown out their last 2 games to East Central 52-29 in Franklin County, 59-35. Their last win came in a tournament December 27th when they beat Andrean by 2 points. This has been an even series. It's been a good series for the schools. Seymour has won the last 3 contests. Last year at Rushville, Seymour won 44-32. Before that 3-game winning streak, though, the Lady Owls lost 3 in a row to Rushville. And before that streak, Seymour won 3 in a row. So let's not hope that trend continues. That would not be a good result this afternoon. With overall series in the last 20 years, has Seymour 11 and Rushville 7. Teams are 0-3 against common opponents. I will say this about Rushville. Both teams' opponents' records are well above 500. Rushville's opponents' records at a 61% clip, 210 and 133. Seymour's at a 58% clip at 168 and 114. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk with Seymour coach Jason Longmire about this afternoon's tassel. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, proud to be the official sports medicine and athletic training provider for the Seymour Owls.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000. Or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
Back at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium, it's our last word before tip-off as the Lady Owls get set to take on Rushville here this afternoon as we talk with head coach Jason Longmire. Coach, just a quick thought back Tuesday to Scottsburg. You got off to a slow start. I think you were down 8 after 1, and then you got back into it, and it really was an even game from there on out, wasn't it?
Yeah, we early on we just gave up too many open shots, and so we allowed them to create a little bit of space. And give our girls credit. That's a type of game earlier in the year that would have gotten away from us, and we would have ended up losing it by 20 or so points. But we did. We got back into contact, and we stayed there, and we had multiple opportunities down the stretch to win a game, and we just didn't offensively execute. But I thought defensively in the second half we were a little bit better. We let Richardson get a little bit too much penetration, and the first half it was Lola Fouts that got us, and the second half it was Richardson. And so we got to do a better job in those games of keeping our opponents number one and number twos from hurting us, and those are really the two that beat us the other night.
We got Rushville here this afternoon. Obviously, tradition-wise, Melissa's been there now a number of years, and so you pretty much know what she's going to do. But this is a team of late. They've really struggled from a win-loss standpoint.
Well, they're struggling because they're hurt, and so they're playing tonight without a couple of kids who have contributed all year, and their best player in Bowyer. And so it's some other kids trying to step up and make some things happen, and we got to keep that from happening today. The big deal for them is going to be Morgan, number 4. We can't let her get going. The last couple of games, she's taken a high-quality amount of shots because she has to. She's got to score the basketball now for them to lose. So we got to make sure that we run her off the line. They're not a really good ball-handling team, so our pressure becomes important. But what you do know you're going to get out of them is defensively they get after you. They're going to get up on us. They're going to have great ball pressure. They're great in the passing lanes, and so we have to have good movement. And just like all of our teams, they rebound with a lot of physicality. So we have to embrace a physical game. We have to rebound, and we have to get out and go.
It's one of those games where a team that has struggled as they have, getting off to a good start, maybe getting an early lead will be helpful if you can establish that.
We got to be better one possession at a time. I think a couple of times this year when we've gotten down, we've tried to get it all back in one possession, and then that lets the lead go. And there have been some times where we've gotten a lead and we try to extend it with one possession. And this is one of those ones that if we kind of do what we're supposed to do, we'll look up and we'll be up 5, we'll be up 10, we'll be up 15, and then we'll kind of be in control of the game if we just allow our offense to flow. And, I think the disappointing thing at Scottsburg the other day was we had 7 possessions in the fourth quarter where we were down either 1, 2, 3, and we didn't score. And almost every one of those possessions, it was an ill-advised shot that we took. We have to work our offense better. We have to buy into extending some of those possessions lengthwise to make sure that we get a good look, not just the first look. And so if we do that, I think we'll be successful tonight, and I think we'll be successful moving forward.
Yeah, sectional is coming up in a couple weeks, so now would be the time you want to start to see some of those progressions as you peak now towards sectional time here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've talked about that since the beginning of the year, and a lot of things that we kind of thought were going to happen, it has happened. Floyd has kind of come down to reality a little bit. They're still a good basketball team, and they're still the team in a sectional to beat. But there's a blueprint out there now on how to beat them. Borden lost to them by 2, and Borden was up 5 late. Lanesville beat them the other day, and Jennings beat them. So there's a blueprint there if our kids are willing to buy into that and extend possessions and kind of shorten the game against them with the zone. And then you look at Bedford, New Albany, and Jeff and us, and there's not a whole lot of separation. And Jeff's not playing really well right now. I think, they're going to press you the whole time, and you can use their defense to turn into offense. So it could be a really exciting sectional here at our place. We get the opportunity to host it if we can just really buckle down these last 2 weeks and get some stuff done.
Outside of the victory, what do you want to see accomplished from your girls today?
Just get better. I would like to see more discipline out of us. And I think that starts even with me. That starts with making sure that they do it or they sit. And sometimes that's hard to do, but I have to be better at that. I got to make sure that we buy into that as a group.
All right, Coach, best of luck this afternoon.
You got it. Thanks.
Starting lineups and the opening tip is next. Seymour and Rushville, and it all comes your way on 92.7 WXKU. Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
For over a century, JC Bank has proudly served our communities, including partnering with our local high schools to support student athletes. From thrilling touchdowns to game-winning goals, we're cheering for our teams every step of the way. We've been your trusted financial partner since 1900, providing top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the JC Bank difference, or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And back here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium, we've had our national anthem, about ready to introduce the starting lineups as we get set for basketball here this afternoon. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the Rushville Lady Lions, again coached by Melissa Winkler in her 26th year as the head coach at Rushville. She will send out Gracie Buzzard, a 5'7" senior at 6.4 a ball game. Carly Senor, a 5'4" junior at 6 points a ball game. Kelsey Morgan, a 5'7" sophomore at 2.1 a ball game. Mackenzie Ripberger, a 5'9" junior at 2.3 a ball game. And the leading scorer starting for Floyd is Trista Morgan, a 5'3" senior at 8.2 a ball game. Seymour will start their normal five that they have the last few ball games. That is Claire Skaggs, a 5'2" junior at 4.7 a ball game. Abby Otti, a 5'6" junior at 2.1 a ball game. Emmy Munson, a 5'8" junior at 7.5 a ball game. Greer Henry, a 5'7" senior at 6.9 a ball game. And the leading scorer for Seymour is Sophie Skidmore, a 5'8" junior, averaging 12 points a ball game. Seymour is coached by Jason Longmire. The Lady Owls have a record of 5-12. Rushville in their road black uniforms with red trim. Seymour in their home white uniforms with purple trim. We are set for basketball, the first of two for you here on 92.7. Of course, later tonight, the Seymour boys basketball team will be in action as they will host the Rushville, or they will host the Columbus East Olympians. That'll be a freshman, JV, and varsity contest.
Oh, I don't think you noticed when you're saying the starting lineups for Rushville, you called them Floyd. I don't know if you caught on that, but you called them Floyd.
Called us Floyd?
No, called Rushville Floyd.
Oh, it did?
Yeah, you said that their leading scorer for the lineup for Floyd.
Oh, okay.
I just heard that. I just thought I said that.
Thank you for pointing that out.
No problem.
Tip was tipped out of bounds, and Seymour touched it last, so Floyd Central. What? Now you got me saying it. Rushville has the basketball, and the Lions open with the basketball. Right to the basket goes Buzzard, and it's knocked out of bounds by Skaggs, and Rushville will stay with possession underneath their own basket, baseline right. Passing it in will be Kelsey Morgan, and she will still look, and finally throws it, and it will come all the way into the backcourt and picked up by Otti as Rushville turns it over. Otti comes down baseline to Henry, out front to Skidmore, and Seymour will start its first possession against the man-to-man defense by Rushville. Skaggs between circles to Skidmore, now left side to Munson, throws it over to Otti, cross-courts it down to Munson, can't quite control it, but she chases it down and brings it back out front. And Seymour will reset. Skaggs has it on the perimeter. Top of the key, it goes to Munson. Munson throws it right side to Skidmore. Skidmore drives down the lane all the way to the basket. Shot is put up and missed. Offensive rebound. Henry back up and good. Greer Henry with the offensive rebound basket, and Seymour has the first 2 points of the game. It's 2-0. Trista Morgan into the front court for Rushville. Throws it left side to Senor. Senor gives it up to Morgan. Morgan has it top of the key. Now between circles to Senor. Senor guarded by Skidmore. Seymour also on a man-to-man. Senor drives the right side, forces up a shot, missed it. Ball is loose on the floor, though, picked back up by Rushville, and then stolen away as Munson comes away with the steal. Munson will drive the other way, lay it up and in. So Munson gets the steal, and she converts it into points, and Seymour has a 4-0 lead. Gracie Buzzard this time will run the point for Rushville, guarded by Skaggs. Has it out by the center circle. Now dribbles it to the left wing, gets a screen from Morgan, knocked away and stolen by Skaggs. Claire will come the other way. She's cut off, will reset, and her pass is deflected out of bounds. And it will be Seymour basketball. Rushville has turned the ball over 3 times in the first 2 minutes of the contest. Henry will throw it in, throws it into Skidmore, top of the circle. Sophie on the dribble. Goes to the right side, hands to Skaggs. They work it around the perimeter, and Skidmore comes back up with it on the left baseline. She'll drive into the lane, cut off, throws it to Skaggs. Skaggs will fire up a three, top of the key, miss it strong, and the rebound to Rushville. Senior with the rebound. She'll bring it into the front court. Throws it left side to Buzzard. Long three is up and strong. Long rebound pulled out of there by Skaggs. She'll give it to Skidmore, and Sophie brings it into the front court. Left side it goes to Skaggs. Now between circles to Munson. Munson has it on the dribble right side to Skidmore. Skidmore will bring it back out to the center circle. Guarded by Morgan. Travels to the right side. Doesn't pass it to Skaggs. Instead throws it underneath to Henry. Through her hands. Picked up by Audie. Abby will give it to Munson. Munson drives the left baseline. Cut off there. Throws it back out to Skidmore. 5:18 to play first quarter. Lady Owls in front 4-0. Working the ball around the perimeter. Skaggs gives it top of the key. Munson now left side to Skidmore. Skidmore doesn't have anything to do. Now brings it back between circles. Audie, right side it goes to Skaggs. Now top of the key, Skidmore. She fakes the three, drives down the lane, cut off, throws it to Skaggs, and she's going to be called for a traveling.
Nice long possession. Couldn't get anything going offensively, but they kept the ball moving. Just unfortunate turnover to end that long possession.
First turnover for the Lady Owls, and Rushville will have the basketball. Again, we played 3 minutes. Seymour in front, 4-0. Top of the key for Rushville, it's Morgan. She'll give it right side to Morgan. Morgan has it in the corner, double team, throws it down low, and it's stolen away by Henry. Greer with the steal, and then she has her pass stolen away by Morgan. So both teams trade turnovers. Morgan back the other way, pulls up, doesn't take the three, instead throws it left side to Senior. Senior drives down the lane, a reverse shot is put up and missed, and Audie gets the rebound. Abby will long pass up to Henry. She will lay it up and miss the layup. And the rebound out of there by Rushville, and then a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Abby Audie as she tried to reach in to poke it away. And Greer, when Greer caught it, she was a little bit, I don't think she realized how close she was to the basket. So she took a dribble, and that got her underneath the basket. It was a tough layup, and she missed it, and then Audie picked up the foul. First foul of the game, and the ball will be in Rushville's possession as we approach the halfway point of the first quarter. Morgan has it left side between circles. It goes to Morgan. Right side three-pointer is up and missed by Senior. And it goes out of bounds, and it will be Seymour basketball. Kenzie Gagner in for Seymour. Ani goes out. Michaela Herbert checks in for Rushville, and out will go Trisha Morgan. I just realized there's 2 Morgans. I kept thinking I'm saying Morgan on the different number, but there's actually 2 Morgans. Seymour basketball as we go into the halfway point now, under 4 minutes. Munson has it between circles. Guarded out there by Senior. Throws it right side to Henry. Lobs down to Skidmore, and a reach-in foul going to be called on Kelsey Morgan of Rushville. That'll be her first, team's first. And it will be Seymour ball baseline right as Skidmore will throw it in. Throws it all the way back out front now to Munson. Back to Skidmore. Sophie cross-courts it to Gagner. Now between circles to Munson. Munson has it by the center circle and throws it to Skidmore, and she'll reset. Skidmore throws it to Skaggs, and we got a timeout. Coach not very happy with the movement. Had a long possession last time, didn't get anything out of it, and really nobody showing any signs of getting to the basket. So Coach takes the timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout. Mention the fact that we are now in the home stretch. I mean, believe it or not, sectional will be here 2 weeks from Tuesday. Lady Owls with 4 games left after tonight, 3 of them at home. Jeffersonville on Tuesday, Franklin on Thursday. They'll make a road trip to Charlestown next Tuesday, or a week from this coming Tuesday. We won't have coverage of that game because we'll have the boys game here. And then January 30th is senior night against New Albany, and then the sectional begins the following Tuesday, of which Seymour will host. The draw for the sectional, by the way, is a week from tomorrow. 5-team sectional this year, with Jennings County moving to 3A and Silver Creek moving back down to 3A after a couple years due to the success factor. Following the timeout, Seymour will have it. Skaggs gives it left side to Skidmore. Sophie drives down the lane, reverses, double teamed out to Munson, doesn't take the three. Munson reverses down the lane. Again, she's cut off and will throw it to Gagner. I'll tell you what, Rushville playing a very aggressive and very strong man-to-man.
That's what Coach said in his interview. He said that Rushville will get after you, and they definitely see they are very physical, too.
Henry has it at the free throw line to Munson. Three-pointer, top of the key, is off the back of the rim. No good. Ball is out of bounds as Greer Henry chased it down, but she was standing on the baseline as she got it, and so it will go out of bounds to Rushville. Substitution as Trisha Morgan back into the game for Rushville, and out will go Gracie Buzzard. 2:57 to play, 4-0. Seymour in front. Rushville has it as the Lady Lions. Trista Morgan will bring it up, guarded by Skaggs. Throws it right side to Senor. Down low to Morgan. Morgan will bring it back out. Hawked out there by Skaggs. Now finally tries to get it down low. Ball knocked away, loose on the floor. And we have a jump ball, and the possession arrow will be Seymour basketball. So that'll be a turnover, the number 5 turnovers now for Rushville. Munson will throw it in as Skidmore will bring it into the front court. Sophie crosses the timeline, dribbles to the left side, cut off there, backdoor cut by Henry, but she can't control it, but she does chase it down back into the corner. And Seymour will reset. Gagner gives it to Skaggs. Skaggs now to Munson between circles. Munson throws it to Skidmore. Sophie back to Skaggs. Three-pointer from the wings, an air ball. Seymour's Munson saves it, but it's picked up by Rushville. And the Lady Lions will have possession of the basketball with 2 minutes to play. And again, still 4-0. Top of the key for Rushville, it's Ripberger, McKenna Ripberger. Ripberger throws it left side to Senor. Senor drives down the lane all the way to the basket. Her layup is good. Carly Senor gets the first 2 points for Rushville, and it's 4-2. Lady Owls in front with 1:45 to play here in the quarter. Skidmore into the front court. Left side, it goes to Gagner. Gagner will back it back out, throw it right wing to Skaggs. Claire drives over to the left side, cut off there, top of the key to Skidmore. Free throw line, it's Henry. Out front to Gagner. Three-pointer from the wing. Good. Kenzie Gagner knocks down the three. And it's 7-2. Seymour in front with 1:15 to play here first quarter. Trisha Morgan on the dribble. Left side, it goes to Senor. Senor holds it out there. No pressure by Skidmore. She backs off, waits for the screen. Now the Lady Owls switch it up top, and pass goes to Morgan right side. Morgan drives to left side all the way to the basket, forces up a shot, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound to Ripberger, and she is fouled as she goes back up to shoot it. And she'll go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. The foul was called on Skidmore, her first. Team second, and at the line for Rushville is Mackenzie Ripberger, a 5'9" junior. And the first free throw is on its way, and it rims out. Host of substitutions for Seymour. Kennedy Burnett and Emmy Followell in for the first time. Also Abby Oddie back in for Seymour. Rushville also sends in some substitutions. Gracie Buzzard checks back in, and Charlotte Cavanes, the 5'5" sophomore, enters the game as well, and Carly Senor will go out. Second free throw is missed, but then Followell throws it right into the hands of Morgan. Morgan then drives down the lane, puts it up, and scores. Trista Morgan off the turnover makes it 7-4. Seymour now a long three by Munson, misses, but she got her own rebound, put it back up, missed it, but was fouled, and she'll go twice. The old adage, you got to block out the shooter. Nobody did. Ball came right back to Emmy, and she followed up and got the foul. It was called on Mackenzie Ripberger, her first, and Emmy Munson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws for Seymour. The first one is up and missed. 34 seconds to play quarter number 1. Second free throw coming for Munson. It's up and good. 8-4, Seymour in front. 30 seconds to play. Quickly into the front court for Rushville. It's Buzzard. Gives it right side to Cavanis. Cavanis drives the right side. Tries to throw it out to Morgan. She does. Morgan has it with 20 seconds. Dribbles it back top of the circle. Morgan will hand to Buzzard. Buzzer bounced past the cabinets underneath, and she's going to be called for traveling. Sixth Rushville turnover, and with 14 seconds to play, Seymour a chance to get a final shot here in the quarter. They lead 8-4. As Munson brings it into the front court, drives to the right side, down to the baseline, has it poked away, picked up by Followell, and then Followell is fouled. That's only going to be the third team foul. So it'll go out of bounds for Seymour with 5 seconds to play, 4.7 to be exact. The foul was caught on Ripberger, but that's her second, so a little more costly for Rushville. And quickly a substitution as Senor will check in, and out will go Ripberger. Abbiati will throw it in baseline right for Seymour with 4.7 seconds to play. She looks, gets it to Gagner. Three-pointer from the left side, short. Rebound is pulled out of there by Rushville, and that will end the first quarter of play. On the Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships scoreboard after one, it's Seymour 4, Seymour 8, Rushville 4. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
Rushville opens with the basketball to start period at number 2. Carly Senor has it on the left wing. Seymour in front 8-4. Here's a 3-ball left baseline, partially blocked by Followell, but picked back up by Morgan, and she'll lay it in. Trisha Morgan gets the offensive rebound basket and cuts the Seymour lead 8-6. Now a pass into the front court is stolen away by Buzzard as the Lady Owls turn it over. And then Buzzard is called for traveling as she falls down in backcourt. And so the teams again trade turnovers. Lady Owls 4 turnovers. Rushville now has 7. As Abbiati will trigger it in right in front of the Rushville bench. And her pass into the backcourt is stolen away by Morgan. She will drive down, put it up, missed the shot, got her own rebound, put it back up, missed it, but was fouled and will shoot it twice. One thing I have learned, you cannot make lazy passes against this team. They obviously are they will struggle offensively, you can tell, but defensively they will get after you.
Coach Longmire said that they're great in the passing lanes too.
And that will
help defense, the passing lanes, just get after you on every aspect of the defensive side, and you can already tell they get in the passing lanes, get deflections, call steals, and get fast break layups like this. Draw personal fouls on Seymour too.
Foul, by the way, on Seymour was Abbiati, her second. First free throw is missed. Second free throw is missed. So Rushville now 0 for 4 from the line. Skaggs into the front court. Bounce pass underneath to Henry. She'll lay it up. Misses the layup. Got her own rebound. Throws it to Skidmore. Now right side it goes Gagner. Goodness. It's not going to get much more point blank than that. Followell has it between circles. Dribbles to the right wing. Throws it down low to Skaggs. It's poked away out of bounds, and it will stay Seymour basketball. Played a minute here in the second quarter. 7:01. 8-6, Seymour in front. Pass comes into Skidmore. She'll set up the offense between circles. Left side it goes to Gagner. Gagner throws it to Skaggs. Cross courts it to Followell. Left side to Skidmore. Skidmore drives. Can't find an opening. Looks underneath. Now has to back it back out and give it to Gagner. Gagner has it on the dribble. And her pass sails right past Followell out of bounds, and it will be Rushville basketball as Seymour turns it over for the 6th time. 13 turnovers between the two teams in a quarter plus a minute and a half.
So 9.5 minutes.
It has been a very sloppy game offensively, that's for sure. Morgan has it left side to Senor. Drives down the lane. A reverse layup misses. Rebound is out of there by Henry. And Rushville is going to be called for a foul over the back. Good position by Greer. And they call Kelsey Morgan on the foul, and that's her second. Team foul number 1. And the Lady Owls play it in backcourt with some full court pressure by Rushville. First time we've seen this. Pass comes up to Skidmore. She'll break it easy. All alone underneath the Skaggs, who puts it up and in. Skaggs' first 2. Good look by Skidmore. And it's 10-6. Seymour in front with 6 minutes to play second quarter. Morgan on the dribble. Gives it left side to Buzzer. Between circles now to Morgan. Morgan right side to Cavanis. Cavanis drives the baseline, has it poked away and stolen by Skidmore. She'll throw it up to Skaggs. Claire will drive, pump fake, go up, and it's going to be called for traveling. Got caught up, had a couple defenders there, tried to pump fake, and when she pump faked, she took an extra step and called for the travel. So teams trade turnovers again. Now back is Morgan for Rushville. She'll fire up from 3, and Followell sends it right back at her, and unfortunately might have got a piece of the ball with her face, too.
I think it was Morgan's hand.
Well,
you're right. Reached out to shield Emmy, and it got up to her head area and her face area.
So the ball being thrown in front of the Seymour bench. Comes in to Buzzard. Buzzard on the dribble. Right side it goes to Senor. Drives the baseline, and she's going to be bumped and fouled, and that's going to be Skidmore's second. Sophie too aggressive there on the baseline, so 2 fouls on her. Second team foul. And Senor will throw it in for Rushville. Baseline right. Throws it into Morgan. Morgan, long 3, right side is good. Actually,
that was Morgan. Yeah, it was 22, though.
Okay, it was 22. It was Kelsey Morgan. Knocks down the 3, and it's 10-9. Seymour's lead trimmed to 1. Skidmore has it on the dribble between circles for Seymour. Guarded out there by Kelsey Morgan, who's been on her from the get-go and has not given Sophie anything to look at. Although this time Sophie drives down the lane and scores. That time she was able to get a step to the basket, got the layup, first 2 of the game for her. It's 12-9. Seymour now a long 3 by Morgan misses, and the rebound pulled out of there by Henry. Greer brings it into the front court to Skidmore. Sophie drives down the lane. Shot is put up, missed this time. Greer gets the offensive rebound, throws it back out to Henry. 3-pointer by Skaggs is missed off the rim, but a foul is going to be called on Rushville on the rebound, and it's going to be on Trisha Morgan. And that'll be her first. Team foul number 2, and it will go out of bounds. Baseline left to Seymour. As Skidmore will throw it in. Hits it into Greer. Right back to Sophie. Sophie reverses down the lane. Put up and good. Sophie Skidmore back-to-back basket. She's got 4. And it's 14-9. Seymour in front matches their biggest lead. Here's a 3-ball. Morgan right side's an air ball, and it'll go out of bounds and be Seymour basketball. And Rushville is going to take a timeout. And this is going to be, either way, we're going to take a break. It's 14-9. Seymour in front. Back in a moment. You're listening to Seymour basketball.
Don't be part of the 80% of homeowners neglecting their roof. Choose Royalty Roofing, experts in roofing, siding, and gutter needs. Let the specialists at Royalty Roofing deal with your roofing issues and your insurance. Budget-friendly finance options. We make quality roofing easy. Dial 812-523-8392 or visit royaltyroofing.com today to schedule your installation. Royalty Roofing, protecting what's precious underneath.
4:24 to play second quarter alongside Lance Hubbard, Jay Hubbard from Lloyd Scott Gymnasium on a doubleheader day of basketball here, both at home. Seymour and Rushville this afternoon, girls, and later tonight the boys will host Columbus East. We'll have both games for you, of course. If you can't make it out right here, we're streaming it as well at 92nashicon.com. Seymour basketball, Lady Owls up 14-9, 4:20 to play, and Munson brings it into the front court, gives it to Oddie. Right side it goes to Skaggs. Now left side to Munson. Throws it right side to Skaggs. Skaggs, right side to Munson. Munson brings it back between circles. Right side it goes to Oddie. Oddie gives it between circles. Skaggs, left side, Followell. Right side to Oddie, top of the key. Skaggs, three-pointer is missed off the back of the rim. Long rebound, though, to Munson. Munson will bring it, and she's going to be called for traveling. I like that ball movement that time. Lady House had good ball movement, got a good look, but Skaggs just missed it.
Rushville went to a 2-3 matchup zone there, so they switched it up. Seymour didn't get unfazed by a nice ball movement, but they switched to a 2-3 zone, got a nice look from it.
Halfway through the second quarter, 14-9, Lady Owls in front. Gracie Buzzard on the dribble for Rushville. Right side it goes to Charlotte Cavanis. Has it on the wing, looks underneath, throws it back out to Ripberger. Ripberger is double team. Left side it goes to Buzzard. Buzzard has it on the wing, looks underneath, can't find anybody, throws it to the baseline. Underneath pass is stolen away by Followell. As Rushville turns it over for the ninth time. Long pass to Skaggs, down low to Henry. And her pass is knocked away, but it will stay Seymour basketball.
That was the case for Greer trying to cross-court it to Abby, because she was open in the corner, but Emmy was cutting to the left block at the same exact time, and Emmy thought it was coming to her. So it kind of went through her and slowed it down, but thankfully Seymour saved the possession.
Kelsey Hunsley checks in for Seymour. Out will go Sophie Skidmore. Lady Out basketball, Munson has it on the right wing, top of the key to Hunsley. Kelsey had a really good JV game this afternoon. Baseline, it's Skaggs back out to Henry. Right side to Munson, cross-courts it to Oddie. Oddie cross-courts it back to Skaggs, top of the key, Munson, right side Oddie. Abby drives to the baseline, double team, throws it to Munson, free throw line, Hunsley tries to lob it to Henry and threw it too far, and it goes out of bounds and will be Rushville basketball as Seymour turns it over for the ninth time. Both teams have 9 turnovers. 2:45 to play, 14-9. Seymour in front. As Buzzard has it right wing, gives it to Morgan. Morgan, left side it goes to Herbert. Herbert throws it back to Morgan. Morgan on the left side, guarded, top of the key to Cavanis. Cavanis gets a screen, drives down the lane, the runner is up and good. Charlotte Cavanis' first 2 points of the game, 14-11. Seymour in front. Munson now right side to Skaggs, back to Emmy, into the corner to Abby. Now right side Munson, three-pointer from the wing off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound is pulled out of there by Oddie, but she's standing on the baseline or the sideline, and it'll be Rushville basketball as Kenzie Gagner will check in, and out will go Abby Oddie. 2 minutes, 3 seconds left to play, quarter number 2. Seymour in front, 14-11. They have led from the outset, had a lead of 5 on a couple of occasions. Top of the key, Buzzard drives to the right wing, cut off by Skaggs. Now looks for an outlet, finds Morgan in the corner. Morgan brings it back out to Buzzard by the volleyball line. Buzzard holds on a right hip, guarded by Skaggs as we go under 1:40. Right side pass goes to Morgan. Morgan has it on the right wing, puts it on the floor, drives to the baseline, cut off there, throws it back out to Cavanis. Cavanis a double team to Morgan. Her free throw line jumper misses, got her own rebound. She'll fire it right back up, miss it again. Offensive rebound put back up and in by Ripberger. Mackenzie Ripberger's first 2, and it's 14-13. Seymour's the lead, trimmed to 1, 4 straight points by Rushville. Munson, top of the key to Skaggs. Right side to Gagner, over to Munson. Munson, as Lance said, Rushville in that 2-3 matchup zone. Left side, it's free throw line Hunsley. She falls down, it's going to be called for traveler. 10th Seymour turnover. And with 53 seconds to play, Rushville a chance to take the lead. As Gracie Buzzard will bring it into the front court. Gets the screen, top of the key, drives to the left wing, cut off there, throws it to Cabanis. Cabanis has it on the dribble, top of the key. She bounces, ball and loose, picked it back up by Rushville. Near steal by Skaggs. Now here's Buzzer, drives the right side, throws up a baseline shot that misses. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it will stay. Rushville basketball right underneath the basket, baseline left with 30 seconds to play here in the period. Ball being thrown in by Morgan. Throws it left side to Buzzard. Buzzard comes around the right side, has it on the wing. Backs it back out, guarded by Gagner. She gets a step. Gagner is going to reach in and foul. That's just the third team foul, so it will go out of bounds. First foul on Gagner. Rushville will play it in right in front of the Seymour bench with 21 seconds to play. Cabanis will throw it in. Gets it top of the key, Buzzard. Left side it goes to Morgan. Morgan has it on the wing. Top of the key. Ball goes right through the hands of Herbert, but she will chase it back down with 10 seconds. Throw it to Morgan on the left wing. Morgan drives to the baseline. Underneath, pass is loose on the floor, picked up by Skaggs. Gagner has it with one. She'll have to fire it up and miss it at the buzzer. And that'll end a very sloppy first half of basketball with the Lady Owls in front. It's on the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard. It's Seymour 14, Rushville 13. Back to start our halftime show in a couple of minutes. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
At Stahl Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Halftime with Seymour in front of Rushville by a score of 14-13. Our halftime statistics brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Lance will have a look at all the stats in just a moment.
Rooted in Jackson County, Prosperity Financial aims to provide exceptional service and guidance to all who come through our doors. Retirement planning, wealth management, college planning, life insurance, and Social Security analysis are just a few of the services we offer. Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and myself, Ryan Benter, are here to help. We're located at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or give us a call at 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities LLC.
Back here at Seymour, where Seymour has a 14-13 lead at halftime. We'll look at the stats. First scoring for Rushville, leading the way was Trisha Morgan with 4 points. She had 2 field goals and was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 3 points for Kelsey Morgan, who had a three-pointer in the second quarter. 2 points all for Carly Senor, Mackenzie Ripberger, and Charlotte Cavanis, each of them with 2 points. Ripberger also went 0 for 2 from the free throw line. For Seymour, Sophie Skidmore leading the way with 4 points. She has 2 field goals, both of them coming in the second quarter. 3 points each for Kinsey Geithner and Emmy Munson. Geithner had a three-pointer in the first quarter. Emmy Munson had a 2-point field goal in the first quarter and was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 points for Claire Skaggs. She had a 2-point field goal in the second quarter, and Greer Henry had 2 points in the first quarter. Shooting, Seymour was also 1 for 2 from the free throw line, all coming from Emmy Munson. Rushville was 0-4 from the free throw line. So if we need a foul, Rushville looking like in the first half, not a team that can shoot free throws that good. Rushville shooting the ball 3 of 12 from 2-point range for 25%, 1 of 7 from threes for 14.3%, for a total of 4 of 19 for 21.1%. Seymour was 5 of 9 from twos for 55.5%, 1 of 9 from threes for 11.1%, for a total of 6 of 18 for 33.3%. Seymour and Rushville tied on the rebound margin at 14 apiece. Trisha Morgan and McKenna Ripberger for Rushville each have 3. For Seymour, Greer Henry has 5. Emmy Munson and Emmy Followell have 2. Claire Skaggs and Abby Oddie each have 1. 7 offensive rebounds for Rushville. Trisha Morgan led the way with 3. They got 4 points off of those rebounds. Seymour got 6 offensive rebounds. Henry had 3 and Munson had 2. They got 5 points off of those rebounds. Rushville did not have any assists. Seymour had 2 assists on 6 made baskets, 1 each coming from Sophie Skidmore and Claire Skaggs. Rushville had 3 steals, 2 by Trisha Morgan and 1 by Buzzard. Seymour got 8 steals. Skaggs had 2. Followell, Oddie, Kinsey Geithner, Munson, Skidmore, and Henry all had 1 steal. Rushville did not have any blocks, while Seymour had 2, both coming from Emmy Followell. Seymour outscored Rushville 10-8 in the paint. Seymour did miss 4 layups. Rushville missed 5. Rushville did not have any transition baskets, while Seymour has 4 fast break points. Rushville, each team committed 10 turnovers, each team also converting those turnovers into 2 points. There were no ties, no lead changes. Largest lead of the game was Seymour, and it was 5 points at 7-2, 14-9. They led from the beginning, got off to a 4-0 start, but has a halftime lead of 14-13. Foul trouble for Rushville. Kelsey Morgan and Mackenzie Ripberger each have 2 personals. For Seymour, Abby Oddie and Sophie Skidmore also each have 2 personals. Halftime stats brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Seymour also won the JV game earlier this afternoon with a final score of 48-44. They were down 11-6 after the first quarter, 20-16 at halftime. Outscored Rushville 17-5 in the third quarter to take a 33-25 lead. Rushville did score 19 points in the fourth quarter, but Seymour held on, scoring 15 to win at the score of 48-44. Leading the way in scoring was Kelsey Hunsley with 18 points. Addie Reese had 13. Trista Wishmeyer had 7. Ava Creedy and Maddie Wempner each had 4. Rochelle Zarate Gibson had 2 points as they improved their record to 6-9 on the year. Seymour will be back in action Tuesday night as they will host the Jeffersonville Red Devils here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium. Jeffersonville is 8-8 on the year, but 3-1 in conference play. And since Floyd lost to Jennings County last week, the Red Devils control their own destiny for the HHG conference title. So Lady Owls can actually play spoiler Tuesday night. They can get the win against Jeffersonville. Don't forget tonight, Seymour basketball will host the Columbus East Olympians. It will be a freshman, JV, and varsity matchup with freshman and JV starting at 6, and our coverage start around 7:15 with the pregame show. Halftime here at Seymour as the Lady Owls lead Lions 14-13. Second half action right around the corner. You're listening to Seymour Basketball on 92.7 WXKU.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Sciho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Sciho Insurance Services. At Sciho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Sciho Smart.
Just about set for second half action. Lady Owls in front 14-13. And it will be Seymour basketball to start the second half. Lady Owls come back with their starters. Rushville will do the same. As, again, that was a sloppy first half. 10 turnovers for each team. So 20 turnovers and 27 points. That's not a good ratio to have when it comes to total, but see if that can change here in the second half. Lady Owls with it. Skaggs, top of the key. It goes to Munson. Rushville went to that 2-3 zone, matchup zone, and Lady Owls really didn't adjust well to it at all. Top of the circle goes to Claire Skaggs. She'll bring it right side. Like top of the key to Skidmore, now to Munson, into the corner to Oddie.
1-2-3-2 zone now.
Right side, it goes to Skaggs. Top of the key, Munson, right side to Skaggs. Claire throws it back to Munson. Munson has it right side to Skidmore. Into the corner, Oddie. Oddie back out to Skidmore. Down to Skaggs. Left side to Munson. Munson. Down low it goes to Greer. She kind of throws it out just to get rid of it, and Skidmore is there to catch it. I think she intended it for Sophie, but it was a wild pass, and Sophie was able to keep possession. But the Owls have had possession for the first minute of the quarter. Right side, Skidmore. Down low it goes to Henry. She'll throw it up off the glass and in. Well, take a minute off the clock, and you get a basket. It's all worth it. 4 points for Greer, 16-13. Seymour in front. And now a whistle and a foul is called on Abiotti. In-check foul out by the 10-second line. On Abby, that is number 3. First team foul. Rushville will play it in right in front of their bench as Trista Morgan will throw it in. Morgan, bounce pass into Buzzard. Between circles, Gracie Buzzard. Right side it goes to Kelsey Morgan. Now back between circles to Senor. Senor, left side Morgan. That's a long three that misses long. Rebound is loose, and it's going to go off of Seymour, and it'll be Rushville basketball. Boy, she was 4 steps beyond the arc.
4 steps beyond the arc and still missed it long. She should have scooted further back to make that three.
Unfortunately, now we got to whistle. I think we got to making sure we have our shoes tied and knee pads up. And there we go. Bounce pass comes in to Morgan. Looks, finds Ripberger. Ripberger throws it to Morgan. This one's a little closer, and it's good. Trisha Morgan knocks down the 3. She's got 7, and we are tied for the first time at 16. Left side, Abiotti has it for Seymour. Into the corner to Munson. Munson brings it back out. Bounce pass to Skaggs. Skaggs left side, Munson on the wing. Top of the key, it goes to Skidmore. Skidmore, free throw line to Henry. Back out to Oddie. Between circles to Skidmore. Sophie picks up her dribble, and a whistle and a foul is going to be called on Rushville's Carly Senor. Her first, team's first. And it will be sideline right in front of the Seymour bench. Abiotti will throw it in. Throws it into the backcourt to Skidmore. And Sophie will bring it back across the timeline, throw it to Munson on the wing. Now right side it goes to Skaggs. Claire has it out to Skidmore. Skidmore between circles, Adi, right side Skaggs. Claire backs it back out, cross courts it to Munson, into the corner to Adi. Adi, baseball, cross court pass to Skaggs. Top of the key to Skidmore. Left side to Munson. Now to Adi. Adi throws the baseball pass to Munson, into the corner Skaggs, back to Munson. Now Adi, she'll fire a three left wing, miss it long. Rebound out of there by Rushville's Buzzard, and then Skaggs reaches around and fouls her. First foul on Claire, second team foul. And Rushville with it tied at 16, a chance to take the lead. Seymour has led from the get-go, scored the first 4 of the game. But Rushville a chance to take the lead as we are tied at 16. Buzzard has it between circles, bounce pass to Ripberger. Ripberger doesn't get a shot away. Now left side it goes to Buzzard. Buzzard has it, gets a screen from Ripberger, drives to the free throw line, top of the key. Long three is Seniors is missed. Rebound is continuing to be missed. Now finally put back up and in by Rushville's Kelsey Morgan, and a chance for a three-point play. First lead of the game for Rushville. And the free throw is good. And Rushville in front now by a score of 19-16. Seymour basketball as Skidmore brings it into the front court. Skidmore gives it to Henry. Left side it goes to Gagner. Now to Munson. Munson throws it to Skidmore. Down low it goes to Followell, who checked into the game. And Followell is fouled. Or a jump ball, and the possession arrow will give it to Rushville. Rushville basketball as we have the 4.5-minute mark. Bounce pass goes right side to Ripberger, and Ripberger is going to be called for traveling. .4:22 to play, 19-16, Rushville in front. As Skidmore brings it into the front court, gives it to Henry. Left side it goes to Munson. Munson throws it to Gagner. Right side it goes to Skidmore. Cross-court pass, three-pointer by Munson is good from the left wing. And a timeout is called quickly by Seymour as we are tied at 19. We'll take a break. Back with more from Seymour in just a moment. Stay with us.
Hey there, friends and neighbors. Are you ready to start the new year off with a new checking account? Here at the People's Bank, we have an account that will pay you for what you are already doing. We will give you a $3 statement credit every month if you use your debit card at least 25 times throughout the month at any merchant. Run, don't walk to cash in on the benefits from our hometown checking account. The People's Bank, member FDIC.
You can count on us.
Joint pain, injuries, or foot problems shouldn't keep you from enjoying the game. From athletic training to rehab to leading-edge surgical care, the specialists at Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine help athletes of all ages get back in the game. And for quick injury relief, the walk-in clinic in our Seymour office is available Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 11:30 a.m. No appointment needed. Schneck Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, proud to be the official sports medicine and athletic training provider for the Seymour Owls.
In a world menaced by cavities and plaque, one team stands ready to combat. Meet the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Brave dentists, Dr. Pierce, Gardner, and Coomer are armed with technology, tackling dental adversities heroically. And protection against decay and oral disease is their mission. Don't surrender to teeth trouble. Align with the Smile Squad at Jackson County Dental. Call for appointments at jacksoncountydental.com. Jackson County Dental, your smile's undaunted defenders.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at beattyinsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
For over a century, JC Bank has proudly served our communities, including partnering with our local high schools to support student athletes. From thrilling touchdowns to game-winning goals, we're cheering for our teams every step of the way. We've been your trusted financial partner since 1900, providing top-notch banking, investments, and trust services. Stop in today and experience the JC Bank difference, or visit us online at jcbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Let me ask you a question. Are you looking to spruce up your living room with a vibrant splash of color? Or maybe give your exterior a fresh coat of paint that turns heads? Or dive into the world of trendy wallpaper designs? Well, if the answer is yes, or even maybe, it's time to call S&B Wall Coverings. From commercial to residential projects, they tackle it all. Painting, epoxy flooring, light remodeling, insulation needs. Their quotes are absolutely free, so you'll know exactly what you'll pay for. Don't wait any longer. Contact S&B Wall Coverings today. Watch your home turn into the place you love. 812-216-0162.
Don't be part of the 80% of homeowners neglecting their roof. Choose Royalty Roofing, experts in roofing, siding, and gutter needs. Let the specialists at Royalty Roofing deal with your roofing issues and your insurance. Budget-friendly finance options. We make quality roofing easy. Dial 812-523-8392 or visit royaltyroofing.com today to schedule your installation. Royalty Roofing, protecting.
And back here at Boyd Scott Gymnasium, apologize for the technical difficulties as we were having some equipment problems. And while we were dealing with that, we've had a scoring barrage, three-pointer in the ball game.
Seymour's hit 3 of the last 3, and Rushville's hit 2 of the last 3. So both teams starting to feel a little more confidence seeing the ball go through the basket here late in the third quarter.
And it all adds up. Seymour in front 25-22 with 2:10 to play. And Rushville has the basketball following a timeout. Top of the key, pass goes to Ripberger. Ripberger left side to Cavanis. Cavanis has it top of the key to Buzzard. Buzzard has it left side. Down the lane. Pulls up from the free throw line. Missed the shot, and the rebound pulled out of there by Skidmore.
Skidmore got like a piece of the ball, so Buzzard almost had like a double clutch to go up with and look it short.
Skidmore left side to Munson. Munson has it on the left wing. Goes top of the key now to Skidmore. Skidmore backs it back out between circles with 1:30 to play here in the period. Left side Munson into the quarter now to Gagner. Gagner top of the key Munson. Munson left side Gagner. Wide open three is missed this time. And the rebound out of there by to Rushville. Askins to Buzzard. Buzzard brings it into the front court. Has it at the free throw line. Brings it back out to Morgan. Morgan drives to the top of the circle. Left side it goes to Cavanis. Cavanis top of the key now to Morgan. Morgan will hand back to Buzzard as we hit the 1 minute mark here in quarter number 3. Seymour in front 25-22. Right side pass, it's Cavanis. Cavanis has it on the wing. Top of the key now to Morgan. Morgan has it on the dribble. Left side, long three is up and missed, but Skidmore tried to block the shot, got a piece of the arm, and commits the foul. And it'll be 3 shots for Morgan and the third foul on Skidmore. At the line for Rushville, Trista Morgan. First one is up and missed. The Lions now 0 of 5 from the line. 7. Well, it's for the shooter, but she shouldn't be able to come in anyway. She got to come in after the second free throw since it's 3. Second free throw is good. Now,
she was about to come in again.
She's going to come in for the shooters.
She almost came in after the second free throw because we're all used to 2 free throws. So it's like.
And she'll have a second free throw coming, and it's good.
Now she can come in.
25-24, Seymour in front with 48 seconds to play. And the Lady Owls will have the basketball. And Skidmore will bring it into the front court. Rushville looks like they're going to stay.
Like a 2-3
matchup zone. Cross court to Munson. Long 3 from the wing is missed. We got a whistle and a foul is going to be called away from the ball. And I believe it's on Rushville, and it's going to be on Seymour. Ripberger commits the foul, beg your pardon. That's her third. It's just the second team foul, so it'll go out of bounds to Seymour as Henry will throw it in to Skidmore to Gagner. 3-pointer from the wing is short, and the rebound to Rushville. Right side, it's Seymour. Into the corner to Cavanis. Bounce pass intended for Ripberger, knocked away. Still loose, finally picked up by Seymour's Followwell. 15 seconds. Let's see if Seymour can get the final shot here. Skidmore into the quarter. Munson with 10 seconds. Top of the key, it goes to Gagner. Gagner, she'll fire up a long 3 and hit it this time. 12 for Gagner, all from 3-point range, and that'll end the third quarter of play. With the score, Seymour 28, Rushville 24. Back with the fourth quarter in a minute. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed to providing payroll, taxes, and accounting services that instill confidence in your business operations. With convenient locations in Seymour and Scottsburg, New Legacy is right here in Southern Indiana, ready to support you every step of the way. Our dedicated team collaborates seamlessly to handle all aspects of your financial needs, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and peace of mind. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy, specializing in taxes, accounting, insurance, and wealth management. Call today at 812-271-2000.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Ready for fourth quarter action. It will be Seymour basketball to open the final period. The Lady Owls in front by a score of 28-24.
Seymour settled late in that third quarter. The last 9 shot attempts were all coming from the 3-point range, but granted, they did hit 4 of them after making 3 in a row, missing 3 in a row, and hitting that final one at the buzzer by Gagner.
Now we got a whistle, and a foul is going to be called, and I believe on Seymour on a push foul there in front of the Seymour bench. That'll be her second, first of the fourth quarter. Seymour inbounds it. Skidmore has it between circles. Skidmore, left side Munson, now right side to Gagner. Gagner into the corner to Henry. Greer brings it back out left side, throws it between circles to Skidmore. Skidmore has it on the dribble out by the volleyball line. Skidmore picks up her dribble, throws it to Henry left side, now right side to Followwell. Followwell has it top of the circle, gives it to Skidmore. Skidmore drives right side. Here's a 3-ball. Gagner, good again. Kenzie Gagner has 15. She's got the hot hand. 5 triples here in the game. And Seymour's biggest lead of the contest now at 7, 31-24. Left side, Cavanis. Cavanis hands to Buzzard. Buzzard throws it back to Cavanis. Cavanis gives it between circles to Seymour. Seymour backs it back out between circles. She'll fire up a 3 and hit it. Carly Seymour knocks down the 3. She's got 5, and it's 31-27. Followwell has it on the left wing. Throws it top of the key. Three-pointer by Skidmore misses, but a foul is called. And are they going to call it after the shot?
Call after the shot. It was a late whistle, but they're going to call it on the floor.
So the foul, though, on Rushville's Carly Senior. Nope, it's on Kelsey Morgan, her third. Seymour will play it in front of their own bench. 6:36 to play. 31-27, Seymour in front. Pass comes to Munson. Back to Henry. Greer will dribble it between circles. Now left side to Skidmore. Skidmore brings it back top of the circle. They switch defenses. Skidmore had a moment where she looked like she could drive, but she backs it back out and now throws it to Followell. Emmy will dribble it to the right wing. Almost lost it. Got it back. Throws it back and ball knocked away. It's going to be stolen by Rushville, but then she lost it out of bounds. Morgan. So the two teams trade turnovers. And with exactly 6 minutes to play, Seymour has the basketball up by 4, 31-27.
If you consider that trade turnover, she never really got possession. She tried to dribble it, but the ball was already out of bounds when she touched it first time.
Now the pass goes down low to Henry, and she loses it out of bounds. And the turnover will give it back to Rushville. 5:47 to play, 31-27, Seymour in front. As Gracie Buzzard will bring the ball into the front court for Rushville. Drives past Gagner, throws up a 15-footer that misses. Rebound out of bounds, and it will be Seymour basketball. Good position that time by Followell. And the Lady Owls will have it as Sophie Skidmore will bring it into the front court. Skidmore has it top of the circle. Hands to Gagner. Gagner goes left side to Skidmore. Skidmore brings it to the top of the circle. Now right side. Drives down the lane. Forces up a shot. Can't get it to go, but drew the foul. And the foul called on Rushville's Gracie Buzzard, her first. That's the third team foul on Rushville, and Sophie Skidmore will go to the line for Seymour. Just the third and fourth of free throw attempts of the game for Seymour, and Skidmore knocks down the first one. She's got 5. Substitution for Rushville, Tricia Morgan back in, and Charlotte Cavanis will come out. Free throw is up and good. 33-27, Seymour in front, and a near steal as Skidmore tried to jump the pass up towards the timeline and couldn't quite get to it. Now Seymour's going to take a timeout. This will be a full timeout. 5:10 to play, fourth quarter. Seymour 33, Rushville 27. Back in a minute. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Ready to make a difference in our community and be part of something great? Outreach Ministries of Seymour is a local nonprofit dedicated to meeting our community's needs through the love of Christ. Every second and fourth Saturday, our food trailer provides free meals, clothing, and hygiene items to anyone who wants it. Come join us and experience God's love. Event details can be found on our Facebook page, or you can visit us on our website, outreachseymour.org, for more information.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
$5:10 to play here in the fourth quarter. Seymour in front by a score of 33-27. It'll be Rushville basketball as they will play it in backcourt. Gracie Buzzard will walk it up, guarded by Gagner. Brings it to the free throw line. Morgan will hand back to Tricia Morgan. Now a long three by Buzzard, rims out. But Kelsey Morgan gets the rebound, offensive rebound. She is double teamed, and a reach in and a foul is going to be called. And I believe Greer Henry is going to be nailed with the personal. And it is on Greer. That's her first. Team foul number 1 of the final period. Claire Skaggs will check in. Out will go Henry. Rushville will have another opportunity as they'll inbounds side court. Pass comes into Buzzard. Left side to Morgan. Morgan throws it top of the key to Senor. Senor finds Morgan on the right side. Back to Senor. Senor dribbles to the right. Can't find anything. Now we'll give it to Buzzard. Buzzard has it between circles. Bounce pass. It goes to Morgan. Kelsey Morgan gives it right side to Buzzard. Buzzard guarded by Munson. Forces up a shot. Can't get it to go. And the rebound pulled out of there by Munson. Great defense by Emmy. Right side Skaggs. Gagner wide open three. This one's short. And the rebound pulled out of there by Senor. Senor brings it into the front court. Goes all the way down the right side. Throws up a floater. Can't get it. Skaggs gets the rebound. And she is triple teamed and tied up. And possession arrow will stay. We'll give it back to Rushville. And Rushville will play it in baseline right as Senor throws it in. Gets it to Ripberger. She has it down the lane, throws it up, misses the layup. Offensive rebound, Morgan. She misses. Offensive rebound, Ripberger puts it up and in. Mackenzie Ripberger has 4. And Seymour's lead cut to 4, 33-29 with 3:45 to play. Followell on the wing, drives down the lane. Layup is up and missed, and the rebound to Rushville. Back the other way comes Buzzard. Drives the right side, pulls up from 12, passes underneath to Ripberger. She'll throw it up with the left hand and score again. Mackenzie Ripberger back-to-back baskets, and Rushville has cut a 9-point lead down to 2, 33-31. Now Munson with a layup. Good give and go with Followell, and Munson gets it to go. She's got 8, and it's 35-31. Seymour's lead at 4 now with 3:10 to play. Left side Buzzard has it on the wing. Guarded out there by Gagner. She just holds it on the hip. Gagner stays right there with her. Now bounces it to Ripberger. Ripberger gives to Senor. Her 15-footer misses, and the rebound to Munson. Munson will bring it into the front court. Long pass up to Gagner. Back to Emmy. Finds Skidmore down the lane. Her floater, 6-footer, rims out, no good. And the rebound is by Followell, and a foul called on Rushville. Foul on Rushville is Buzzard, her second, team foul number 4. And the Lady Owls will play it in baseline left as Adi checks in and Followell comes out. Emmy's given good quality minutes and scored, but has done a great job working inside. But Seymour turns it over right on the inbounds as Adi throws it away. Senor comes the other way, drives down. She should be called for traveling, and indeed she will be. Tried to reverse and took the extra step. So again, the teams trade turnovers.
So it was a low turnover third quarter, maybe one turnover apiece for each team, but now they're picking it up where they left off in the first half during the fourth quarter.
Skaggs into the front court for Seymour. Throws it left side to Skidmore. Skidmore has it out on the wing as we approach 2.5 to play here in the game. Skidmore dribbles it to the right side. Seymour can show some patience. You don't certainly want to go to a stall mode, but don't have to force anything here. Skaggs. Right side to Gagner. Gagner gives it up to Skidmore. Skidmore has it left side, and we'll back it back out. And we have 2 minutes left to play here in the ball game. Top of the key, Adi. Right side it goes to Followell, back to Gagner.
Rushville's not doing anything. They're just putting pressure on the ball, but on the help defense, they're just sagging off the player. So Seymour's just making passes without worrying about steals by Rushville.
Munson throws it to Skaggs. Skaggs all the way down the lane, puts it up, missed it, but was fouled. Claire got the lane to the basket, took it strong, drew the foul, and will get a chance to shoot too. A good possession that time. Again, showed some patience. Got a chance for a layup. Claire took it and got fouled. Skaggs will shoot it twice. The foul called on Kelsey Morgan is her fourth. And Skaggs with 2 free throws. The first on its way. It rims out, no good. Henry back in. Adi goes out. Claire has a second. Trying to make it a 5-point lead. It's on the way, and it's good. 36-31, Seymour in front. Rushville basketball, and the Lady Lions turn it over as the pass intended for Morgan is knocked out of bounds. Good pressure that time by Munson. And the Lady Lions turn it over for the 15th time, matches Seymour's turnover number. And the Lady Owls with the basketball up by 5 with a minute and a half to play. Skidmore into the front court. Right side it goes to Munson, and quickly Rushville goes for the foul as Trisha Morgan commits the foul. So Rushville is going to play the foul game here with a minute 27 to play to force Seymour to the free throw line. Yeah. If they're going to do it this early, you got to knock them down. Seymour 4 of 6 from the line and 4 of 7, and Munson knocks down the first one.
You mean 5 of 7? Because they're just 4 and 6.
Seymour is now 5 of 7, yes. And the second is good by Munson. 38-31. Seymour in front by 7. Rushville will have it. Gracie Buzzard will bring it into the front court. Has it between circles. Doesn't take the 3, pulls up. Now she's caught in no man's land. Finally gets rid of it to Seniors. Seniors dribbles out to the right wing. Ball knocked away and stolen by Gagner. Kinsey will bring it the other way, and she pulls it back out and then throws it right into the hands of a Rushville player. And then Rushville loses it out of bounds, and it'll be Seymour basketball. Well, Kinsey was going to take it all the way for a layup, and I think Coach was right in there saying, pull it back out. So then she tried to pull it back out, and then she just made a pass without knowing where anybody was and threw it right to the Rushville player. I like the idea, but Seymour ends up with it as we go under a minute. And now a foul is called on Rushville's Ripberger, and Greer Henry will go to the free throw line. Well, Seymour knocks down some free throws, takes care. We're going to be in good shape. 54 seconds to play. A chance to increase the lead to their biggest of the night. And Greer knocks down the free throw.
Seymour's proven that they're a good free throw shooting
Absolutely.
team. I forget which game it was. What?
Columbus East.
20 of 22?
Columbus East.
Something like that from the free throw line. So they've definitely proven they can knock down free throws. So if we come to crunch time and teams start fouling us, we have a good chance of icing it with our free throw shooting. As I say that, I jinx it.
Look what you do in the fourth quarter. Seymour now 6 of 8 from the line, but then the rebound from Rushville. Morgan gets the rebound, and she comes down on the baseline.
I think 2 players went after it, and just both of them almost like collided each other, just couldn't corral it.
And so Seymour will get possession underneath their own basket. Pass comes in, and actually the pass is deflected. Picked up by Skaggs. She'll bring it back out to Henry. Nice job by Claire. She could have easily forced up a shot there, but she brought it back out. And now Skidmore is fouled, and she'll go to the line as Trisha Morgan picks up her 3rd personal. This could end up being a double-digit lead if she knocks down both free throws. Would have never guessed we've been a double-digit lead either side the way this game was going out. But Seymour is doing a nice job knocking down free throws. Skidmore hits the first. She'll have a second. She can indeed make it a 10-point ball game. And she does. Sophie's 4 for 4 in the period, and Seymour with a 10-point lead at 41-31. Cavendish for Rushville has it knocked away and stolen by Gagner. Kinsey brings it out, gives it to Skaggs to follow well, and now a foul is called again. And with 32 seconds to play, Lady Owls are in real good shape. as Charlotte Cavanagh picks up the foul, and Claire Skaggs will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Seymour going to bring in some younger kids as Skaggs misses the first free throw. Kennedy Burnett and Ava Creedy check in. Out goes Gagner and out goes Skidmore. Second free throw by Skaggs is good. 42-31, Seymour in front with 30 seconds to play. As Senor drives all the way down the lane, the last thing you want to do is foul right there. Ugh. Senor got the step, and Seymour tried to prevent it, and a little over-aggressive. Kennedy Burnett fouls, and to the free throw line will go Carly Senor. First free throw is missed. Rushville is 2 of 8 from the line. They have really struggled tonight.
You're 0-4 at halftime.
Outside of, there's a second free throw. That's the first point of the fourth quarter other than those 2 quick baskets by Ripberger. 42-32, Seymour in front. See if Rushville calls off the Dogs. Nope. They're going to keep fouling, and Morgan fouls Munson, and Emmy will go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I think the coach was trying to tell her not to foul.
I think she was.
I don't think she heard her in time to not foul, but they were laughing about it after the foul. I don't think coach wanted her to foul.
Munson will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. And the first one is up and good. Addie Reese will check in. Out will go Paulwell. Second free throw coming from Munson. Lady Owls will win their 6th game of the year. Second free throw is good with 17 seconds to play. Senor into the front court for Rushville. To Cavendish, she'll fire up a 15-footer, miss it. Rebound is pulled out of there, loosed on the floor, picked up by Rushville. With 3 seconds, Lady Lions will get one more, and then we call a foul with 2 seconds to play. The good news is it was not a shooting foul, which means Rushville will play it inside court. Addie Reese hurt her. She went diving for a loose ball down here, and I think she landed on her wrist. And we'll certainly hope there's nothing serious about that injury with 2 seconds to play. Maybe just a landed. But anyway, called a foul on Seymour, so Rushville will play it in underneath their own basket with 2 seconds to play. So it'll be a catch and shoot for, and oh my goodness, our gracious, are you kidding me? Rushville calls a timeout with 2 seconds to play in a 12-point ball game.
Play to the horn.
Play to the horn. You're right.
There's always a moment to
you
coach.
Know what? There might be. A sectional game might come down to an inbounds play underneath their own basket, and you want to have a play design, I guess, for that situation.
Well, their coach is in their 26th year. She knows what she's doing, so she's probably.
I don't question that.
Just coaching her kids. Maybe this. Look at the film later. Maybe this worked. Maybe this didn't work. Revise the plan. Seymour's already back on the court.
Seymour didn't even go to the bench, so they went to the bench, and then they came right back out. It gives the ball girls a chance to give the officials a drink of water one more time.
Get their exercise in for the day. They always like to run.
And it has to be a full timeout, too, because Rushville's out of 30s. 44-32, Seymour in front. Rushville will have one play here to see what they can draw up. Let's see what coach draws up. Obviously, you're right about that. It's a coaching moment. Sectional time, there might be a situation where they need a basket to win a sectional game. Never know. So let's see what they draw up here. Well, they get Morgan a look from the corner, and she missed it. And that'll do it. Final score reads on the Bob Pointer Family of Dealership scoreboard. Seymour 44, Rushville 32. Back to start our postgame show in 2 minutes. You're listening to Seymour Basketball.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stall Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Jennifer Skidmore, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stall Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Hey there, friends and neighbors. Are you ready to start the new year off with a new checking account? Here at the People's Bank, we have an account that will pay you for what you are already doing. We will give you a $3 statement credit every month if you use your debit card at least 25 times throughout the month at any merchant. Run, don't walk, to cash in on the benefits from our hometown checking account. The People's Bank, member FDIC.
You can count on us.
Seymour wins it. Final score of 44-32. Time to check our statistics as we begin our postgame show. Brought to you by Prosperity Financial Insurance and Investments. Vance will have a look at final stats in just a moment.
Rooted in Jackson County, Prosperity Financial aims to provide exceptional service and guidance to all who come through our doors. Retirement planning, wealth management, college planning, life insurance, and Social Security analysis are just a few of the services we offer. Stan Tremoyan, Brian Covener, and myself, Ryan Benter, are here to help. We're located at 419 West 2nd Street, Seymour, or give us a call at 812-522-3180.
Securities offered through Parkland Securities, LLC, member FINRA SIPC. Prosperity Financial is independent of Parkland Securities, LLC.
Back here at Seymour, where Seymour wins with a score of 44-32. We'll look at the scoring first for Rushville as they fall to 7-14 on the year. Led the way was Trisha Morgan with 12 points. She had 4 field goals. 2 of them were three-pointers. And was 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 6 points each for Mackenzie Ripberger and Carly Senor. Senor had 2 field goals. One of them was a three-pointer and was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Ripberger, who also had 6 points, she had 3 field goals and was 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 3 points for Kelsey Morgan. She had a 3-point field goal in the second quarter. 4 points in the first quarter for the Lady Lions, 9 in the second, 11 in the third, and 7 in the fourth. 5 in the fourth for a total of 32. For Seymour, as they improved to 6-12 on the year, led the way was Kinsey Gagner with a game-high 15 points. She had 5 three-pointers. She had about 3 in a row. In that fourth quarter, where I mentioned Seymour hit 3 straight threes in the third quarter, it was her. She also expanded the lead in the third quarter with those 3 threes. 12 points for Emmy Munson. She also had a 3-pointer in that third quarter. She had a total of 3 field goals. Obviously, one of them was a 3-pointer, and it was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 5 points for Greer Henry. She had 2 field goals, and it was 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 4 points each for Claire Skaggs. She had 1 field goal, and it was 2 for 4 from the free throw line. And Sophie Skidmore also had 4 points. She had 2 field goals, and was 4 for 4 from the free throw line. 8 points in the first quarter, 6 in the second, 14 in the third, 16 in the fourth, for a total of 44. Seymour was also 11 of 14 in the fourth quarter for free throws, so definitely clinching the game in the fourth quarter at the free throw line. Rushville was 5 of 21 from twos for 23.8%, 4 of 16 from threes for 25%, for a total of 9 of 37 for 24.3%. Seymour was 6 of 13 from twos, 46.2%. 6 of 19 from threes for 31.6%, for a total of 12 of 32 or 37.5%. Rushville did have 25 rebounds. Kelsey Morgan had 6 and McKenna Ripberger had 5. Seymour had 23 rebounds, so Rushville edging Seymour on that rebound margin. Emmy Followell and Greer Henry each had 5. 3 for Emmy Munson, 2 by Claire Skaggs, 1 each by Sophie Skidmore and Abby Oddie. 13 offensive rebounds for Rushville, so definitely not a number Coach Longmire wants to see. Trisha Morgan, Kelsey Morgan, and McKenna Ripberger each had 3. They got 12 points off of those rebounds. Seymour got 8 offensive rebounds. Greer Henry had 3. Emmy Munson had 2, and Emmy Followell had 1. They got 5 points off of those rebounds.
That, by the way, was not a fire alarm. That was them turning the scoreboard off, and it does
Like
that.
reset it for tonight.
Yes.
Yep. I knew what that was, just letting the listeners know. I knew what it was, though. Rushville did have 1 assist on 9 made baskets, and that came from McKenna Ripberger. Seymour had 7 assists on 12 made baskets, 4 coming from Skidmore, 2 by Followell, and 1 by Skaggs. Rushville had 6 steals, 2 each by Trisha Morgan and Carly Senor. Seymour had 9 steals. Skidmore and Skaggs each had 2. Henry, Munson, Gagner, Oddie, and Followell all had 1 steal. Rushville did not have any blocks in this game. Seymour did have 2, both coming from Emmy Followell. Seymour outscored Rushville 14-12 in the paint. Rushville committed 18 turnovers. Seymour got only 5 points off those turnovers. Seymour committed 16 turnovers. Rushville only got 4 points off of those turnovers. Seymour did miss 6 layups. Rushville did miss 10. There were 3 ties, 2 late lead changes. Largest lead was 12. Now is by Seymour with the final score of 44-32. Seymour got the sweep this afternoon as the JV team won 48-44. Kelsey Hunsley led the way with 18 points. Addie Reese had 13. Trista Wishmeyer added 7. Ava Creedy and Maddie Wampner had 4. And Rochelle Zarate Gibson had 2 as they improved to 6 and 9 on the year.
Seymour will be back in action Tuesday as they will host Jeffersonville here at Lloyd Scott Gymnasium. As Coach Jason Longmire joins us here as Dows get the victory. And, Coach, that obviously things happen when you knock down some shots there in the third quarter. We got kind of caught fire there after what was I described as a sloppy first half.
It was an ugly win, but at this point
we don't give them back.
No, not at this point in time. The other thing is it wasn't our best week of practice. We didn't have a very good couple of days, and we're trying to figure out what's kind of going into that. But I thought today was, especially in the first half, was kind of indicative of those practice days, and so we got to make sure that we do a better job with that. We only have 9 practices left and 4 more games before the sectional gets here, and it doesn't seem that that's possible, but it is. So we have to make sure that we're building off of every day right now and getting better.
You knocked down free throws. We talked about that after that East game when they didn't seem to be as important. Today they were important because Rushville decided they were going to go to the foul mode early, and I think we hit 6 in a row and then kind of took care of that philosophy. But those are always important to knock down in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we got there quite a bit in the fourth quarter, and I thought that was a big deal for us when on a day when the shots really weren't falling. But we got to be a little bit more patient with our offense. I think too much that we're trying to play too fast, and I think we get the ball, and rather than reading the play, we just kind of go on to the next thing. And so we got to slow some things down there offensively and make sure we get good looks. And I thought defensively today we were pretty solid. The offensive rebounds hurt us. I think we had them for like 13, and 12 of their points came off offensive rebound putbacks. And so you look at a team that scored, 32 or so points? What was the final?
44-32.
And 12 of those coming from there. And I thought even even as solid as our defense was, I would say 90% of their points today came off of our mistakes. And so we got to clean that up a little bit.
Obviously, you talked to the pregame and how they're very aggressive defensively, and we seem to attack them a little bit better in the second half than we did the first half. Is that a safe?
100%. I think you don't realize the quickness and the physicality they play with until you see it. And we can't demonstrate that in practice with our JV kids. And so that's them. That's how they play the game. And we knew that was going to be tough. And that was one of the number one things we talked about on the scouting report, was that we were going to have to be able to handle that pressure, both on the ball and off. And I thought we were slow with our cuts in the first half. And I thought in the second half we cut a little bit harder, but we didn't quite get some of the screen game that we need to get.
Well, Tuesday night we got Jeffersonville, a potential sectional opponent. Really, it's obviously it doesn't mean anything for us as far as the conference goes. For them, it does. So it's a really important game for us Tuesday, isn't it?
Well, it means a lot for us, even from the conference
standpoint. I didn't mean that it did mean anything for us.
We win those last two, we finished 500 in the conference, and so
true. Okay.
That's always a big thing. You want to be somewhere in the middle or to the top of that, and so that's not only that, but you want to make sure that you shine against a sectional opponent. You want them to know, hey, if they draw less, they're going to have to go to work to beat us. And so they do some really good things that are going to give us problems. I think we do some things that will give them problems. So we got to have a good day on Monday and come Tuesday ready to go.
All right, Coach. Congratulations on the win this afternoon. Good luck to your Buckeyes Monday night.
Yes, sir.
44-32 the final. Back to name our Connor Smith Eye Center Seymour Player of the Game and wrap things up in just a moment.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you are able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
And back one final time, where our Connor Smith Eye Center Seymour Player of the Game today is Kenzie Gagner. Kenzie finishing with 15 points. Again, she knocked down 3 big three-pointers in the third quarter, and her threes in the third quarter certainly propelled Seymour to lead. She knocked down a big three as well in the fourth quarter. 5 threes in all for Kenzie, so she is our Connor Smith Eye Center Seymour Player of the Game. Well, 2 wins today for the varsity and junior varsity, and hopefully we can make it 5 for 5 tonight with the freshman JV and varsity going against Columbus East with boys basketball. And again, we'll remind you, we'll be on the air about 7:15 roughly, depending on how long the JV game goes, with the pregame show. Ruben Cummings, Lance Hubbard, and myself here at this same location. Appreciate Lance's work today for statistical work. Again, we had a little technical difficulties there in the third quarter, and he kind of took over my stat sheets and kept me up to date, so I do appreciate that. My name is Jay Hubbard. Thank you for hanging out with us, and invite you to be back with us again later tonight as Seymour boys will take on Columbus East. Again, the final this afternoon, it was Seymour 44, Rushville 32. Good afternoon for now from Lloyd Scott Gymnasium.
Thanks for listening to Seymour Lady Owls basketball on 92.7 WXKU.